5. Oh, hey, I didn't think it started yet. So, PCC is over. Even though it's Sunday night right now, I'm not going to upload this until Monday morning, I want to say. So you can see I got rank 50. I'm going to claim the reward. We'll go through the leaderboard as well. 13,802 points. So we are within the top 100s, or 11 to 100. So we're going to get ourselves a Sami Zayn and a WrestleMania support card. And I'm happy I'm going to get that support card as well. So there we go. I'm going to make that my champ, actually. That card looks so cool. And we get the WrestleMania Pump It Up. So plus 170 to speed and charisma. That's crazy. I'll go over that in a moment. So let's open up this leaderboard here. Whatever, we don't care about my rank. We know that we're at 50. I want to go to the top because... So, at second place, 27,005 points, Harry. Harry is on my team. He's on Team Elite. He did this for free. That's insane. He pretty much always does PCC for free. And I don't know how he does it. Like, I really don't know how he does it. Like, he's just got a... For 27,000 points free, I don't know if he sleeps. But trust me, we love him in Team PCC because he's able to get that many points. Jonathan, yeah, we see him a lot. Breezy, Figaro, all these are people that you usually see at the top. For someone that's got like over like 100,000 games played or whatever, just in Season 2, you'd always think Double D would be higher up, but I don't know how he does it. Yeah, like Remy, these are names that you usually see at the top. Jawazi, Antor, I'm sure I've seen him a few times. Just Chemo, you know, Keem Wilson on YouTube. Yeah. Is it gonna let me claim again? No. That's a shame. For at least once, I want to be able to be one of those people that, like, you know, it screws up and allows me to claim it twice. So, I'm gonna go into my cards just so I can put this Sami Zayn on there. Where is he? There he is. Set you as my champ. So with this new WrestleMania support card, so plus 170 to speed and charisma. A WrestleMania support card that just only boosts one stat is plus 215. Really, that 45 difference isn't that much because I'm getting that 170 on charisma. And I couldn't tell you how many times I lost charisma matches in this PCC. Like, look at this here. That Andre at 3450, pretty much any John Cena that procs beats me. Pretty much every single time it was happening. And then there were cards like The Rock, even some Daniel Bryans could beat me. At 3406 for speed, I was losing to a lot of Kalistos and other Daniel Bryans. And so, but I wouldn't use a support card on the Andre the Giant if the first matchup was called as a solo, because I wanted to be able to save the support cards for either Undertaker or Daniel Bryan or even Brie if I had to for the PCC. So for charisma, I have nothing to boost my charisma, and 3100 is good for like charisma just by itself if that's the matchup that came up with Daniel Bryan, but most John Cena's are over 3200, most Rocks are above that, and a lot of Daniel Bryans I was running into were better than that, so I had to rely on procking and hope that they don't as well. So, you know, I lost a lot of matches like that. So we're going to switch these cards around. I'm still... I haven't decided yet if I'm happy with this Mark Henry, because he's like bottom 5 when it comes to like stat wise. So, you know, that's kind of upsetting, but it's also, hey, he's bottom 5. Maybe they'll offer him as a reward at some point. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's soon, because Team Road to Glory this week is Christian, which I didn't expect, if I'm honest. I kind of forgot about Christian, which is a shame because I like Christian. I like Christian a lot, so I don't like that I've forgotten about him. And yeah, like this is pretty much what I was dealing with in PCC all the time. I'm just losing to procs all the time. I don't really care about winning, so I'm just actually going to use this Sami Zayn. May as well get a matchup on it. I should have thrown that power match against, you know, whatever it was. But now that I'm not doing PCC, maybe I should change my deck around a little bit, make it a bit worse, so I can start going against other people. So what I'm actually going to do, yeah, I don't have any WrestleMania Divas. Hopefully they put ladder rewards back in soon, and then I can get them through that. So I'll just have it set up like this, and maybe it'll work out just fine. We'll see, I guess. But I kind of wanted to go on a bit more about that dog story I told, which I guess that would have been this morning with that, you know, that pit bull and everything. So let's use our new support card. Oh, that's beautiful. So, you know, I'd said like I got home at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like my friends from work like woke me up to you know, do this whole thing with this dog, to walk it and whatnot. And like I was just so close to falling asleep when, well, I was getting ready to go to sleep when they had called me. So, you know, 2 hours later, I'm ready for bed, and it takes me a while to fall asleep. So, you know, I'm trying to sleep or whatever, and at like 3:30 in the morning, the girl who took the dog home with her had actually texted me saying like, oh my god, like, why did I do this? And I was like, oh my god, I was so close to falling asleep. And like text message like woke me up, because then I got into a conversation with her, and then, you know, we just kept talking, and it just kept me up till like 5:30 or whatever. And I was up at 8 o'clock because I had to take my sister to school, take my mom into work, you know, stuff like that. So like the day just kept dragging and dragging. Then I had to go to work that night, like 11 o'clock at night, to do the overnight, you know, off, you know, really barely any sleep. And so I was just exhausted. I wanted to stop at McDonald's on the way home, because, you know, I was just craving the McDonald's. That's what I wanted. So I go through, I wanted just the sausage egg McMuffin, no cheese. It says, you know, I go through the drive-through. It says, okay, it's going to be $3.55. Okay, perfect. Get to I get to the, you know, the window where you pay, and she goes, okay, that's going to be $1.67. And she could tell that like I knew that wasn't the right price. I said $1.67. She goes, yes, just $1.67. I'm like, all right. So gave her $2, and then she goes, oh wait, hang on a second. I'm like, yeah, it's $3.55. So right then I should have known something was going to be wrong with my order, because you know that was just a giveaway sign that it was going to get bad. So like, but I'm exhausted at this point. So like I didn't care. I just wanted to go home, eat my McDonald's, and sleep. So, you know, they passed it to me through the window, drive all the way home. Like, I live like 5 minutes away from the McDonald's, so it's not that bad. Get home, pour myself a glass of milk, change into my pajamas, get into bed. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. I eat this McDonald's, I'm just going to pass out. It wasn't a sausage egg McMuffin. It was like a bagel with like everything on it. So, I was like sleep deprived. I was exhausted, and like I was just livid that McDonald's got my stuff wrong. So I drove all the way back to McDonald's, and like the drive-through line was just huge. So I got out of the car, walk into McDonald's. I think they could tell that like I'm looking for a fight. Like I'm just exhausted, and I just don't have time to deal with anything. Like, the receipt was right. It said exactly what I ordered, but, you know, the food was wrong. So, you know, that's kind of a big problem. So, yeah, I storm in or whatever. Like, I'm just livid. I'm exhausted. I say, hey, you screwed up my order. Like, you know, I want the right thing. So, you know, they apologize or whatever. So, they give me the right thing, and they give me an apple pie as well. Like, as kind of a, you know, sorry. I don't even like apple pie. but I ate it for the sake of, like, I'm eating this goddamn apple pie. You screwed up my morning and you've pissed me off. I'm gonna eat it, even though I hate it. So, you know, I ate the apple pie, like, well, I ate the, you know, the sausage egg McMuffin. We'll just play one more game. I ate the sausage egg McMuffin, and I just don't like apple pie, so, but I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna eat it. Take one bite out of the apple pie, and it was cold. It wasn't even, like it's supposed to be, like, baked, warm, or hot, whatever. Not cold. So, I didn't drive back to McDonald's that time. But, like, it was just such a bad, like, morning and, like, day before. Like, I'd been up for, like, 30 hours around, something like that. Just for so long. Oh, jeez. I didn't think he was going to have a WrestleMania Pro. Like, I'd just been up for so long. I was so exhausted, and they just screwed up my order, and I was just so mad that, you know, like, I'd been up all night trying to, you know, having this pit bull drag me all around town, trying to find its home. Like, when I was trying to fall asleep, like, I'm getting texted as I'm about to fall asleep, and, you know, I kind of screwed up my whole pattern and everything, and, you know, it was just insane. And there's even more to the story over these last couple nights as well, which I'll probably talk about in the next video, because I think they were entertaining. Might not be for other people, but, you know, it's good to have people laugh at your misfortunes when things don't go your way. But anyways, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. Please take care.